just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. It's pretty solid coverage there. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
This is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back. It's Hart. Moves out of the pocket. And is intercepted. He's found some room at the fourth. He can go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain. Offense operates to the plus 46 after that huge gain.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Hart. The short completion of the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looks like a man is, so we'll take a timeout. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to chuck it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Downfield shot. Falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my God. gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. He's brought down out at the 46.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Ball handed off. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Catch is made. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receiver in motion now. Second down. We're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Now he's bringing it back. Across midfield. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a hit. Sets up the offense in great position.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. It's a dart to the left side. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. The shotgun handoff here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. We'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Send the back in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Catch made in space. Look out. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this point.
Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, tie.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. No problem with the PAT. The lead 14-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. The pass rush closing in. It's a sack. They got it back at the 4-yard line. And the Aggies go to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
They'll run it from the gun. He breaks free. He's in the clear. Across midfield. The 30. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
Return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.